welcome, it's Catherine from Jane Catherine on Books, and it's time for a book haul. Got quite a few to show you today, and I'm going to be pretty quick really, just give you a brief understanding of each book, otherwise you know it'll be a long video. Okay, so first of all, exciting, another box full that I've had delivered from the Book People. I don't know if everybody's aware of the Book People. They are a UK company, and you can get some really good bargains. You can get sets of books particularly, and it's really exciting when they come in this big red box and you've got some unpacking to do. So let's have a look, see what we've got inside. Now, some I've already taken out because there were one or two presents in here, so I've already taken those out before, so that's why it's open. Okay, so first of all, I want to show you a set of 3 with all lovely colours. Look at those. So we've got Love That Dog, we've got Hate That Cat, and we've got Replay. Now, all these 3 are written by an author called Sharon Creech, and these are actually children's stories, and they've come in a really lovely little set, and there was just something about them that fascinated me. So yeah, we'll see what those 3 are like. I just wanted to quickly read you this. This is from Love That Dog. It says, is it a diary? Is it poetry? Is it a novel? Who cares? It's simply the most original book I've read for years, and I see it as my duty to tell the world that the book that cannot be pigeonholed has been written. Long live the author. So yes, great, I like the sounds of those. So I'll put those down there. Next one we've got here is a young adult YA, Virtuosity. And this, I've only just started really getting into YA, and I've had some cracking reads recently. So this just caught my eye. It's about a young girl who actually is destined to be a really famous, I was going to say organist, but no, violinist. And obviously she has to put a lot of practice in there, but you know, young love comes along the way, and you know, it's a difficult decisions to be made there. So yeah, great, like the look of that. Now the next one is called Atlantia by Ali Condé. I'll just read the blurb from this. This sounds really interesting. It says, the hottest YA title to hit bookstores since the Hunger Games. Rio dreams of leaving the underwater city of Atlantia and living in the world above. But all Rio's hopes for the future are shattered when her twin sister Bay makes an unexpected choice, leaving Rio stranded below. Intrigued to see where that's going to take us now then. Oh, really excited now. Got a couple of adult colouring books. Look at this. This is called The Magical City, a colouring book by Lizzie Mary Gullen. Now, it's gorgeous, but just look, we've got French flaps there that are all coloured in. Beautiful selection inside for colouring. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. Get the old pencils out. It's really got a stunning cover. I'm really excited to get some colouring done. And let's have a look what we've got next. While we're on the subject of colouring, I also found this. And it's Art for Mindfulness, Geometrics. And again, colour your way to better focus. Now, this is a mixture of the two, because I am very interested in self-development, spiritual work, really the positive, and this is fabulous because on the left, I don't know if you can see that there, we have sayings or quotes, quite positivity, and then something to colour in on the right. The only journey is the journey within. and then again something to colour. So I'm really excited about that one. Next one. Now this is what I've picked up for one of my Christmas reads, so one of my December reads, and this is called Mrs. Scrooge by Carol Ann Duffy. Obviously she's the poet laureate, and obviously it's along the modern Christmas tale. It's the modern version of Scrooge, Charles Dickens. Yes, Charles Dickens. And it's got some fabulous illustrations in it. It's illustrated by Posy Simmons. So I'm hoping to get to that for December reads, children's reads. I mean, it doesn't have to be for children. I love all books like that as we get nearer Christmas. Next, I've got a Philippa Gregory, obviously a historical novel. Really like Philippa. Really read quite a lot of her novels. And this is, trying to see when this is based. Not sure really, but it's a flood of English noble coins arriving on the market in Venice. Spectators are feverishly buying up stocks of money. And travelling with Luca, the Lady Isolde and her companion are never far from danger. Fool's Gold this one's called, so excited to get to that. Now next one. See, there's a great selection here. I really didn't pay too much for any of these. So following on from this one's called World Between Us by Lydia Sison. Sorry, what was I saying? Yes, following on from, I've been reading quite a few World War 1 and 2 books recently as we're getting nearer to Remembrance Day on the 11th of November. So again, this is another one that caught my eye, and it's a romantic historical novel actually, but I think it's more of a YA twist as well. Europe's on the verge of war, and there's a young man called Felix who sort of just finding out about love, and you know it's difficult times while there's a war going on. So yeah, really excited to see what that brings. Start putting them back in now. And again, another one, Judith Kerr. And this is When Hitler Stole Pink Rabbit. Now I've heard a lot about this, and I've heard a lot of people read this as a child, but I've not read it at all. I've not come across it. So I've heard about it recently from quite a few booktubers. So yeah, this is a story here. So Judith Kerr was born in Berlin and left Germany in 1933 to escape the Nazis. Her novels are based on her own experiences. So again, really happy to find that one. Now, a lovely little set of 3. These are non-fiction. I may well include these for my non-fiction November, I'm not sure yet. So, first off, we've got Sailing Around the World by Joshua Slocum. We've got In Morocco by Edith Wharton. And then we've got Travels with a Donkey in the Cevennes. And this is actually looking at Robert Louis Stevenson, you know, the author of Treasure Island. And it's looking at some of his travels. I didn't realise that he did a lot of travelling. So I'm really excited to look at that. So cracking through set of 3. And really nice covers for those. And then finally from my box here that I've got from the Book People, again this is a YA. You can see that, Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List. Yeah, this is by Rachel Cohn, I think it's Cohen, and David Leviathan. And they've been friends forever, best friends forever, they said. And so they've decided to create a no-kiss list. They're people who are absolutely off kissing limits to both of them. Now this is fine until Bruce kisses Naomi's boyfriend. So we'll see what ensues there. But yeah, really excited to get to that one. So I'm going to put this box down on the floor now because it's just to get it out of the way. Now, next two. These I'm really excited about. I won these in a giveaway. These were actually from Vintage Publishers, and these were sent kindly to me from Will from there for winning. So I've not actually come across Rachel Cusk before. It is a set of 3, it is a trilogy that he kindly sent 2. I was only expecting the 1. So the first one is Outline. Okay, and that was shortlisted for the Women's Prize for Fiction. And then the next one is Transit. And from what I can gather from these, Rachel Cusk is very good at people watching. So we all like a bit of people watching. I love it. You know, my husband's talking away to me and I'm miles away sort of looking around the restaurant or whatever and watching what other people are doing. And she's a great observer of what's happening. And you know, this is all very character driven from what I can understand, so really looking forward to those. Anyway, I'll see you in part 2. I think I've got quite a few here for you, so yes, see you in part 2.